Hey everyone, how's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you another episode, Coffee with Coach, on this awesome Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. Hope you're up doing well, got the mind in the right place. If not, as always, let's put it in the right place, put some things in perspective. So I'm super pumped up today. Again, it's Super Bowl. I love sports, okay? I'm a big sports fan. Just played sports all my life. I like what it brings out in individuals, you as a person, stuff like that, the wins and losses, the ups and downs, and I just can't get enough of sports. So with today being Super Bowl Sunday, I've been watching, highlights, whatever, all morning, been on the phone, kind of researching and listening to Patrick Mahomes, how he made it to the NFL, just kind of his way to the top, along with, of course, Brady. Got my Brady jersey on today. I love Patrick Mahomes. He's a beast, very talented young kid. But I'm from Michigan. I'm a U of M fan. Brady played for U of M, did great things for U of M. And so, can't do just want to see a great game kind of thing. I got to pick one or the other. I'm going to ride with Brady today. But don't get me wrong, Mahomes is a beast. And I just super excited to just see a really good game today. So what I wanted to talk about with this game coming up in just about, 6 hours or so, is the difference between the two individuals, okay? And how we can use these guys, or at least for me, using athletes to kind of help push me into a much better direction in life, because we all have talents, gifts, all right? Brady has a lot of talents. He has some gifts. Mahomes, for sure, absolutely, no doubt, very talented and gifted individual. But I think the thing that really kind of puts the glue together, the pieces together, is the work ethic, okay? The work ethic. And we can have talents and we can have some gifts, because we all have them. Each of us have individual talents and gifts. But the work ethic, the work ethic to see things through and get all the way to the other side of whatever it is that we're trying to get through. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. So let's just recap a little bit, just some little things that I took notes on with Mahomes and Brady, all right? So Mahomes, first round draft pick, okay? First round. He was a 10th pick in the first round, and basically looking for him as a franchise quarterback. Brady, 6th round pick, okay? He's in the 6th round, 199th pick. 199th pick of the 6th round, in the 6th round of the draft that year. So you got a first rounder versus a 6th rounder. You got the 10th pick versus the 199th pick, okay? Mahomes played 3 sports. I just found that out. I was just watching. I didn't know he was a multi-sport player. Could have did anything. And one of the things that they said was his third sport, he played his third sport better than most people's first sports. I mean, this is how talented this kid is, right? He's just a beast. He got all the love. Like, I'm watching these videos, I'm watching the highlights of Mahomes, just all kind of love of what kind of talent this kid is, and what kind of, how far he's going to go, and the kind of expectations. And then you watch the Brady videos, like Brady he didn't get a lot of love, man. He didn't get a lot of love at Michigan. There was like a 2 quarterback kind of competition thing. At Michigan, they kind of just put him in because they had to put him in, kind of thing, not because he was the favorite to go in, like Mahomes. When he got to the Patriots, I watched a video just a little while ago where Belichick's like, yeah, he was our 4th quarterback. We really didn't want to let him go, so we just kind of kept him around to keep him around. So there's a difference, right? So you got one quarterback, not a lot of love. You got another quarterback, a lot of love, right? And one is looking to be the franchise, and the other one is just like, yeah, he's good. We're going to keep him around in case we need him, kind of thing, But so there's a difference, right? There's a difference. And excuse the sun, man. I've been waiting for some time here because my window here, man, that sun is really shining through today. So, but both used what they were given, their talents and their gifts to get to where they're at today. And that's, again, what I want to highlight, and what I want to get to is that, again, we all have those. I'm gonna move this just a little bit this way so we can get it better. There we go. We all have these talents and gifts. Are we using them? Are we using them like Brady and Mahomes? And I would say some of us are, and a lot of us are not. And so when I watch these highlights and these things with these guys, man, I get pumped up, and it just fires me up to just do things better. Like, okay, maybe, obviously, I can't throw a football like either one of these guys, but I was given different gifts and talents that that I've been using, and I just want to use them even more to do what I need to do and to live a very, fruitful life. And not only for myself, but for the people around me. Again, purpose of these videos, stuff like that. Again, there's going to be, you can relate to either one of these guys, because some of you out there, very talented individuals where a lot of people believe in you. Okay, maybe you're just not utilizing those talents to the full capability. And then some of you are like Brady, where a lot of people don't believe in you. They don't really believe or have a lot of great things to say about you, like Brady. Like when he went to the combine, one of the interviews was one of the sports casters was reading off all the negative things that everyone had to say about Brady at the combine. It just wasn't good. But his attitude was, it didn't matter. Like that stuff, all these things, how high I can jump, how fast I can run, whatever they make you do at the combine. He's like, that in the interview, he's like, that stuff doesn't matter when the ball is snapped and you're in the game playing. What matters is the decision making and what you do when those things happen. So his attitude was different. He knew people talked about him. He knew people didn't really believe in him. And he fought through that, and now he's, where he's at today. And then you got Mahomes, right? Like you're getting all the hype, you're getting all the love. People are saying all these great things about you, and you're staying humble. There's one of the interviews I was listening to where they're talking about Mahomes' his mom kept him grounded. Always tell him to give thanks because of the blessings that he has, and to stay humble. And you need that, right? You need those things. And so even though he was really talented, he knew that. He's getting all the hype. You can see the interviews and stuff. Things are saying about you. You stay grounded, stay humble, and then still get after it. Both these individuals can handle pressure. They can handle the big lights. One's on the way out. One still has the rest of their career in front of them. But again, relating to these individuals in a different way, to where we can utilize our own gifts and talents to go and do something great, not only for ourselves, but for other people. Again, we might not be football players and going to be on national television playing in the Super Bowl, but we can play in our own Super Bowl. Okay, we can play in our own game a life every single day. Some of us, okay, that's why I'm making this video, is some of us just aren't in the game. We're not in the game yet. We're just spectating, okay? And some of us are. Some of us out there that's watching this, you're actually participating in the game of life. You're playing the game of life. You're taking the wins. You're taking the losses. You're going through the ups and downs. You're taking the criticism that people have to say about you, whether you're Mahomes or Brady, and you're still getting after it. I know quite a few individuals personally that are very talented in a lot of different things, and they're just not utilizing those talents and those gifts. And I wish they really were. Now, I'm not going to sit here and call people out and say their names, but I think if they catch this video, or if they ever, come across this, they will know that I'm referring to them, because I've told them this before. Or maybe, you don't know me, or you're just out there and you got some things that you kind of just been holding on to, and you're not really utilizing the gifts like you should. Use them. Get after it, man. Get into the game of life. It's very short. You don't know how long you're going to be here. But the goal is to be like these individuals that are playing today. Like, again, I just, during the one show this morning, because they're doing certain increments on ESPN, but they had like Whitney Houston, and they were talking about her national anthem in 1991. It was the Giants and the Buffalo Bills, okay? And they replayed that national anthem, and they replayed like all the things, prepping, her prepping, getting ready to sing the national anthem, and how great it was and stuff like that, and how gifted and talented she was. And that moment at the Super Bowl in 1991, she really shined, and it's just something that will just live with a lot of people forever, because they were passing around the like an iPad to these certain individuals, and they're showing them this, watching the video and listening to it, and her voice and everything. And some of these guys had tears because they just got emotional, just how the chills that it gave them, because of they just remember that day so vividly and stuff like that. So you want to be remembered, guys. You want to be remembered in a good way, because of the things that you were given. The God gift talents and gifts that you were given. Use them. Play the game of life. Get in there. Excuse me, I gotta keep moving this because the sun just keeps rotating into my video. So yeah, you got to get after it. You got to make it happen. For me, again, that's why I love these videos, is because it's I love seeing people win. I like to see my students win. I like to see people. I like comeback stories. I think everyone does. I just think that's just the way we're kind of built. We love to see people not really like lose per se, but like when they do lose, what do they do when they do lose? How do they come back? Rocky movie, whatever movie. You got something where you're down and out, you're taking some L's, and the comeback story, So if you're not in the game yet, get into the game. If you are in the game, stay in it. I did the video, I think it was yesterday. There is no retirement. There is no break. There is no rest. It's always getting after it every single day. It's just what it is. So I'm fired up, just watching all these highlights of these great athletes do their thing. Yeah, see the sun just doing his thing up there. Gets me fired up to think about all the things that I still need to be doing and achieving, and not just resting on some of the things that I've done already. But yeah, I'm hyped up. I can't wait to see a great game later on. Again, I got to pick one or the other. I love both quarterbacks, but being from Michigan, I got to go for Tom Brady. So anyways, think about it, guys. What are you not using right now that you should be using, and be getting after it, all right? So again, we all make mistakes. We all could be doing things better. So let's do them. Let's get after it. And can't wait to see a great game later on. But whatever gifts and talents you got, let's use them. All right? We'll see you on the next one.